Now I would like to explain how to find the factorial of a given number in a Python. The factorial of a number can also be found out in number of ways in Python. One, by using the built-in function, built-in function. The second one, we are using the iterative method, iterative method. This is very familiar with us. We are doing number of times this one. The third one, recursive method, right? Especially I am going to be adding in the recursive method with ternary operator, with ternary operator. We can solve this problem in Python in three ways. But generally we know, suppose the factorial of the 5, the given number 5 is 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 up to 5. 1 into 2 2, 2 into 3 6, actually up to the 6, 6 into 4 actually 24, 24 into 5 that equal to 120. This is the answer. How we can write? So the first one, built-in function. The built-in function factorial built-in function is there in math module in Python. We can import the math module and then we can straightly use this function. So I can go to the online compiler to explain to you. So here I am import math. Then I can write directly a print math dot factorial of 5. Simply, it is very easy. Factorial is one of the method in math module. Just I run this one. So 120. Uh, to print something, we are going to write here, right? Factorial is something like that. Factorial is 120. So this is the method one by using the built-in function factorial in Python, right? The second one is an iterative approach. Again, I go back. The iterative approach, we know that actually. So the second method, we are going to be consider read the number. Suppose n equal to 5, and we can calculate the factorial if n equal to 1 or n equal to 0, because here we can remember that we cannot find the factorial for the negative numbers, and factorial of 0 equal to 1 and factorial of 1 is also be 1. Suppose we can write that if n value equal to 1 and n value equal to 0, factorial value equal to 1, right? Otherwise means else we can write that any while loop or for loop. Here I am using the while loop because 1 into 2 into 3 into up to 5 or 6, we are going to be repeating this multiplication. For that reason I am using while n greater than 1, then I am going to write that fact equal to n into fact. So the fact is a variable where I am going to calculate, and after each calculation, each iteration, I am going to be decreasing the n value, n equal to n minus 1, and finally I print the factorial value which is available in fact. This is the iterative. Let us consider n value equal to 6, so n greater than 1. Initially, the fact equal to 1. This is the problem analysis exactly logic. So initially I am going to write that here also fact equal to 1. I am initializing input. So n not equal to 0, we come to here because n not equal to 1 and n not equal to 0, we come to this else part. Now n into fact, n is 6, 6 into 1, 6 is stored in the fact. Now the n value n minus 1, 5 actually. So this is the out of the loop. Again we go that above 5 greater than 1, n into 5 into fact, 5 into 6, 30. 30 is stored in the factorial, right? Again the n value is decreased, n value is 4 actually. 4 into 30, n greater than 1, n 4 into 30, that equal to 120, right? 120, 120 stored in the fact. Now n value equal to 3, 3 also greater than 1. Now n into fact, 3 into 120, that equal to 360 stored in the fact. Now n value equal to 2. Actually 2 also greater than 1. Again 2 into 360, that equal to 720. N value is decreased. Again we go for 1. 1 greater than 1. 1 greater than 1. This is false. We come out of this loop, this while loop. The print fact. This will be printed. Friends, when we write the programs, we can analyze what are the variables we are going to be taking the programs and how these values of the variables are changed during the execution of the program. This is the basic problem analysis we are going to be learn to write the appropriate programs. I will show to you on the online compiler. Right, I am going to consider n equal to 6 and fact equal to 1, right? In fact, I am going to be calculate the value, that is the factorial, right? So fact equal to 1. I'm going to write that if n equal to 0 or n equal to 1, right? N equal to 1, print factorial, right? I'm going to write that else, that means otherwise. Else, in the else part, I am going to write while loop, while n greater than 1 until the condition, right? Fact equal to n into fact. Into fact, I am reduce the value of n equal to n minus 1, right? After completing this one, I am going to write the print factorial is. Okay, friends. Now I try to execute this one. Right, I given n value is 6, right? So this condition will never execute. The else part will be executed. So factorial is 720. Suppose the n equal to 1, the if part is executed first. N equal to 0, n equal to 1, fact, n factorial is 1. So factorial is 1. This is the second method or iterative method. We are very familiar with this method. The third one, we are using the ternary operator, right? And write the recursive function by using the factorial. So whenever we write the recursive function, we know that the recursive function is a function that calls itself. I am going to write the recursive function definition. Suppose fact n. Actually, I write simply write that return 1. This is the true condition. This is the true condition if n equal to 0 or n equal to 1, else I'm going to say n into fact of n minus 1. So this is the false condition actually, right? The total entire thing I write here, the single statement or the single line is a by using the ternary operator. This is the ternary operator syntax actually, right? I can write the recursive function like that. I can show to you in online compiler, right? Definition fact n, fact n. I write that return 1, right? If n equal to 0 or n equal to 1, I am right out of the this one, else n into fact of n minus 1. So this is the function, it cannot be executed independently. So I write here the main code or driving code. So for the I am going to write main module or main module, right? Here I call this one as right, print directly fact of 6. So we can observe that clearly how it will be executed by running this one, right? 720. So factorial is 720. I am not going to write any output, that is factorial. Now it is very easy to understand. So factorial is 720. Suppose here I am going to be supply the actual argument value is 0. Then what happened? We can look into that. Factorial equal to 1. So 0 is copied from actual argument to formal argument n, and n equal to 0, it simply returns the 1. Okay friends, this is the way how we write the recursive programs as well as by using the ternary operator. I hope you can understand. Thank you.